Whoa. Wait. You know, you've watched Heavy Hitters Only Getting Litter. Let's get to it. Yeah. So today we're going over a really, really serious topic. The social dilemma. And we talking about this little thing right here and how you addicted. So, obviously, we all know phones are addicting. It's really having the mobility of a computer in your hand. That's iPhone. That's every phone. I'm not even gonna say like it's just iPhone. It's everybody who has a phone. You addicted to that. Like okay, unless you're older, or you're someone that really doesn't need to be on their phone. Unless you're working, I'm not gonna like get onto y'all about phones being addicted because it is addictive. But the Social Dilemma is a documentary on Netflix that if you have Netflix, you should definitely watch. If you don't have Netflix, hit me up. I'll probably get my password or something. We can work something out where you can watch it because it's really important. I want y'all to be informed. Like I really want to go over this very deeply. Like I'm looking at the minute mark and I'm thinking I might make this 2 parts because it's only 10 minutes. But yeah, I'm gonna go over this very seriously. So what really caused me to watch the Social Dilemma was these YouTubers love Live Serve. If you don't know them, the music video doesn't match the audio, what the song, and then they do the library being awkwardly playing songs in the library. If the baby was in your class, I don't know if you watched that or not, but it's just funny. It's just funny stuff. They even did an NBA YoungBoy. That was funny. But yeah, so I watch their vlogs because I just be bored now. So I really don't be using. I don't even use my TV because that's kind of what scares me a little bit. Like I'm on YouTube while they're talking about something that YouTube does. So you see, it really is something bad. But they're talking about Social Dilemma, how you're just addicted to this little thing, and you are the product. Like you know how it's all free, everything's free now. If you don't have to pay for something, you are the product. You are what they're selling to. You are the person. Every time you use their phone, you're giving them money, and they need you to use their phone because what do? They advertise. If they don't have enough people using it daily, hourly, every time they can, what they're gonna do? Lose users. So what their business model? Where's their business model? Where's their business model, man? Like dead. Like they look at us, they know what can trigger us, what can because they record every single thing you do, every single thing that you do, every single thing. Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube. You're not safe, my boy. Like they know everything you do, and it's like, and I used to look at it like, oh, it's just crap. It doesn't matter. That's what my dad said about that. And like, you gotta look at it from this perspective. What is it? Nothing is free. Nothing is free, right? That's something like I feel like you've been told at least once. Nothing in this world is free. There's a price to pay, and what you're paying is your attention to everything, your sensitivity to everything. If you're addicted to the phone, you most likely cannot talk to people. You're most likely just sitting behind a screen thinking you can say whatever you want. Then when you're in person, you really don't have that much as good social skills. And even if you're not a social person, I'm saying like even when you're with the people that you're cool with, you're still gonna be antisocial. That's something to worry about because it's really a big problem. I'm even looking at my phone while I'm giving this thing. Like that's how big it is, bro. I just gotta do something real quick, bro. But we have to go over this because it's really a big topic. So I was watching, right, and it's not just like it wasn't just some people in it was actual tech developers that were telling us what their business model was like, why we should just stop using social media and all that. And obviously, I don't encourage you to stop because obviously there's some things I need for like other stuff. It's not social media; it just doesn't. It affects my life. I have to talk to people that can help me with something over it. I'm not gonna get their number. We're not gonna do that anymore. We don't do that anymore because it's really you don't want to give all that out, but you're still gonna have a social media where they track everything, and it's more likely it's just they're tracking you, man. It's not a game. It's not some conspiracy thing. I'm not crazy, but I'm just saying they're using your attention for money. That's what I'm saying. Because while you're on the app, what are you doing? Watching lives, watching feeds, and they know what triggers you to look at something. They know what triggers you not to look at something. Like they know where to put an ad. They know when to put an ad. Even though you might not still use it, it's something you have to look out for. Like really. So all the people that don't use social media, you ain't gotta watch this video, bro. Go click the next one. I got something else for you though. I'm dropping 2 episodes today, man. I might just drop two. But yeah. So it's really important. You need to learn, like for real, learn. Because what was the thing that was pressing to me was the mental health topic. That's always been the thing about social media and all that. But it really changed because I was just watching this little girl. She was 9 years old in the documentary. It was obviously actors, but still, it can obviously happen. So she was addicted to the phone, and then they tried to do this thing where they just make the phone, put them in a box for an hour, a box that it's very hard to open and it has a timer type stuff, so it's not gonna open. And like the girl was trying to get it open within the first 10 minutes because she was just like done. She said, "Oh, I need a fork," and then she got caught, and then she still proceeded to try to get the phone. And what she did was so like weird. She smashed the box open because it was glass with all the phones in. She smashed it open, grabbed her phone, and then dipped. Like I'm just looking at this like what? Like what? And honestly, it could happen. It could happen to you, and it's really addictive. Like I'm looking at it like when is the right age to give someone a phone? Because you're gonna be given problems like that if you do too much on it. Like yeah. And I get like now I kind of get why my parents didn't want me on social media as much when I was younger because I get that a little bit. But like it's really a gruesome thing to look at because she even when she got the phone there were still bad things happening. Even if you're like so addicted that you're gonna smash a glass box to get a phone, something's definitely wrong. I don't think like you're 9 years old. There's nothing important. Like there's no business calls. There's no nothing you're gonna need that for at that age. I can say that. I can say there's nothing I really need this for at that age. Anything I could do, I could really do without it. It's just a crutch. Using it as a crutch for something else. You don't need it. You don't need it at all. But yeah. So I'm really going over that. I'm looking at it, and it's just crazy. Because then what happened? Woo. Okay, sorry. I was busy. Calm down, guys. But yeah. So really, social media and the models they look at you at, it was very weird. So let me go back to the tech designers of the world. They don't care anymore. It really was like that. Even other people at the social level were people that left their companies, that left everything they did to try to bring this out to the world. We can't. I don't know what the point is. Very solid. I just want you to use it less. I don't want you to just. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be easy for you to just watch video and be like, "No, don't use social media anymore. Don't use so." I'm using social media to promote this. Like it's really a crutch, but it really breaks down your social senses. Like really, and then it's just crazy. It's just really crazy to really do this and really talk about this because it's obviously something very active in our society. We're a society full of. There are good things that come with social media, but there's also bad things. It's a double edged sword. You know what I'm saying? So it's really imperative or really good that you try to at least use it less. I stopped doing some things on social media just because I was like, that's what they want me to do. And it's not, I'm not on those conspiracy stuff, bro. Like that, I'm not on those conspiracy stuff. It's just, they look at you as more of a business and less as a person. Like, they'll bring up stuff like, okay, so what was it? So the kid, so there were other kids around that girl, right? And their phones were in the box. So this one kid's phone was in the box. It got cracked because she with glass. He hit it with a hammer, right? And then he said, then he was getting mad at his sister because his sister was bringing up, oh, phones are all bad, like all that. She was right. She was right, definitely right. And then he was like, the mom was listening, and the mom was like, if you can not use your phone for a whole week, I'll fix your phone because it was broken because you smashed it, right? So then he doesn't do that, and it's all good. He keeps calm for at least 3 days, right? And then he goes downstairs to go eat, and then he looks at the notifications because notifications, if you don't know, once you hear the sound of a notification, you see it. A lot of dopamine goes to your brain. It's kind of a drug like that, so it's gonna make you want to get that. That's something understandable. That's literally in your mind. So then, what happens? So the notification, the people controlling what happens on his phone were people thinking of, oh, he's not looking at this girl Rebecca's anymore or whatever. He's not on his phone, right? So he wasn't interested, honestly. Then they brought up someone from 9 months ago that he used to talk to a lot, and it crazy thing. Wait, y'all thought you were getting the full video? Nah. Y'all get it later. Y'all wait, bro. Part 2 coming in 2 days, hopefully. Bye.
Yeah. Do it. You scrolled on this video to do it. Oh, like that! I'll run from you right now how good you look. I ain't want to leave you for long.